Hello, everyone. Mr. B coming at you. This week, we're going to be working on our book creator with our historical topics. Last Friday I asked to make, or last week during virtual learning, just to make sure you had a historical event, something like it could have been World War II, 9/11, the Apollo missions. It could be something in ancient history. Just having a historical event that you could be writing about a little bit, just nothing major, but something you can that interests you. That being said, I'm going to kind of show you some examples of what I'm wanting. Hopefully, your books will look like on Book Creator. So I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to open up just a couple of these so you can kind of see. Here's one titled World War II. And a lot of times, some of these kids will do their own drawings. It's kind of cool. They can pull stuff, and usually within these, they're going to have. And, um, Now, this is for like a younger one. This one's going to talk about the Holocaust. They'll have some pictures, a little bit about it. Again, we're using our nonfiction text features, your headings, power words, little video clips, pictures, picture captions. Like I said, I'm just going kind of through this kind of quickly to give you an idea and a feel for how yours is. I'll make sure it's student work. I'm not looking for a bunch of copy and paste stuff. You can throw some video clips in there that you find that go along with your topic, your historical event. So again, keep it your own work. When I say paraphrase, a lot of times you can look at people, from the internet as you're looking up information, as you're reading. I just don't want someone else's work being your work. And usually when I read this stuff, I could tell if it's if it's not a student work. Most of you can too if you were to read it. So this is an example of one. I like the headings they have in here, some little video clips. These are, like I said, just different ones that are out there. So let me see if I can pull up another one for you. Again, just to give you some ideas. This one on ancient Rome is kind of cool. And then I'm going to go to some what my students have done before too. So again, you can see how they got their power words kind of highlighted as some part of your thing for vocabulary within your own books. You don't have to have a whole bunch. This is just an example. Pictures, pictures, pictures. Captions, telling what something is. Headings. These little arrows right here kind of tell you what's going on. For diagrams. Maps are a really good thing that you can use. Sometimes just little topics. Sometimes kids will put in like hyperlinks and stuff that take people to a certain aspect of their topic, and you can do that. I love the diagrams because, like I said, I think pictures are great. Again, you can copy and paste those pictures and diagrams. That's cool. The main thing is you give credit for whatever work you borrow. And that's kind of like on a bibliography page. We'll talk more about that later. The biggest thing is just trying to make it look cool. And like I said, the more pictures, I think that these come alive. Now I'm going to go to some ones that were done in my class too. These are some off of Book Creator that I had, but I'm going to go to some that's actually within my own class from the past. So this one, like on ancient Egypt, people want to kind of do something on ancient Egypt. This one not necessarily a historical event as much as it is about the Egypt itself, but it does kind of give you, like what I'm kind of looking for, which is a title page, your table of contents. And she did a really good job. She put a lot of work and effort in hers, and then she goes straight into her chapters. And you can see I like the comic type is kind of cool. Nothing major, but just labeling your chapters like chapter 1 and have a heading. And I'm looking for all those nonfiction text features. And those what I'm looking for on the scoring guide kind of tells you what you can get for like a 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm not asking for a whole lot. Just follow that scoring guide, which I'm going to post on Google Classroom. You already have it from last week on the template. So again, this is kind of like diagrams. Remember, these pictures, they stand a lot, they stand out. This is one where they use the comic panels that we practice in class. These are going over the hierarchy of Egypt, and some maps, explaining stuff. Oh, the mummification process. That's a lot of fun. And again, this is a big book she made over Egypt itself. I'm not looking for anything super major yet. Again, just a historical event, hitting on some major points of the historical event that you might have. So yeah. So like I said, she really went all in on this one. I think let me take you towards the end of this. You can see how she's got all these headings for all her different chapters. There's her bibliography where she got her information from. She's kind of sharing out there how to do that, or who gave her the help and where she got her information from. A glossary. She put her own. I had kids putting in their power words. She really went full bore with this. This is an awesome example of one. This first one, I'm not asking for a whole bunch, maybe 3, 4 power words. It's up to you how many you want to put in there. I think the more it kind of makes it come alive, your book comes alive a little bit more. And I love the about the author pages. I always want them doing about the author page. She put one in there, but you can also put a video clip of yourself in there too, and a picture of yourself. I showed you how to do a picture, take a photo on these, and this just tells her some of the hobbies and stuff about her. So, all right, so I might just pull up one more that we had before. Let's see here. Open it up. Again, title. She's got her name down here kind of small, and a picture, and different foregrounds that we worked on. This is the one's little simple table of contents here. Again, I like how she superimposed these questions and back to front using the book creator functions. Again, she kind of uses these in panels, and she labels her panels. Because this one's not too long, and I'm not asking. This is all right. And she's usually, like I said, she labels her panels and she kind of types within it. I like the pictures that you can type right over the pictures. Talking about the Nile River and its importance. You can see how she color codes. Colors really makes things stand out, and that's what you're trying to do. Okay. I think she kind of she was wanting this other chapter she didn't quite get done. It's no big deal. That's what happened. She put a lot of good effort into what she did do. So, all right. So, anyway, just wanted to shout out with you guys. Again, historical event should already been picked. Now you're doing research on your historical event, and then you're going to put it together in certain chapters. You can do, and like I said, it doesn't have to be super long. People always want how long, how minimum. I'm not putting a maximum on there because kids really go to town on this. They like to do it. But we'll talk more about this in class, kind of what I'm expecting. But just do some research on it, and follow that scoring guide that I gave you last week. Remember, it can be found on the old document last week. I'm going to put it out there on Google Classroom also for you also. So hope this helps. Again, this week when you come to class, have a good start on it because you're going to be working on it in class. Ask me questions when you get to class, and we'll see you then. So, all right, take care.